Now, Sujay Monseej and I would like to believe we're really adventurous people. You'd rarely find us dining in restaurants or dancing at clubs. We'd much rather be outdoors, riding with the wind brushing past our faces. Now, each one of us in this trio has a role. For example, I do most of the planning, especially when we are touring, like finding places to stay or arranging transportation. Shujoy is the guy who takes us the extra mile. Be it taking a dip in a river or making you ride around 350 kilometers in a day, even though your initial plan was to do just about half the distance. But finding those spots or places to go to is Monseej's job. Going to Dzukou was also his idea. In fact, the Dzukou Valley trek first came up in 2017, but back then we were just a bunch of kids. So it took us until 2021 to finally make it happen. Even in Silchar, it is usually Monseej who finds all the spots. Although Monseej is somewhat of a go solo guy, we'd still like to believe that he enjoys traveling with us the most and that his best trips have been with us, that is, Shujoy and I. So here's to Monseej for being that guy who sparks the idea for most of our adventures and even goes out there and discovers our hangout spots nearby. But you must be curious. Why on earth am I praising Monseej so much all of a sudden? Or am I just making up for a little roast of Monseej that will come up later in this vlog? That's the sunrise right there in Dzukou. What's up, boys? Good morning. So, pork khate khate kya halat hai? Joy is capturing the sunrise.
Monseej is saying हम लोग लेट हो जाएंगे.
बाद में जब खुद लेट से उठता है फिर क्या चुपता है. Monseej, what's up with the Fati Purani Gand?
My Gand is a Fati Purani. That's how Lyle will pitch.
How was last night's sleep?
Weirdly good.
So this is going to be our vehicle for today. That's the sunshine. सामने yeah. This is the way up.
Since 2017, this guy's vlogging style has not
And
changed.
there are 8,300 steps.
That's the big setup. Take it slow and secure.
It's a fucking steep climb. So you do have to climb some 8,300 steps to reach Dzukou Valley. I wonder who kept count all the way up, but anyway, we didn't try verifying either. I mean, our bodies just wouldn't let us. Our host Vimy had advised us to set out for the trek very early in the morning, and we did. At night, Vimy's home is usually bustling with friends, and we all got along really well. Ajay and I became good friends, and in fact, he was the one who drove us to the starting point of the trek early in the morning. It's not a fucking walk. It's not a fucking walk.
Listen to the magic whispers of the old trees.
Bitch,
My good friend, where the fuck have you gone to?
it's not a walk. Monseej is enjoying lifestyle. Sorry, lifestyle what? Wildlife.
Non-existent wildlife.
Not resting at all.
Not resting.
I don't rest.
He is, gand.
My gand
It's not pata.
My gand is to steal.
वो की लिखा मंसीज क्या लिखा है?
Be gentle with your...
Dalai Lama. Okay, that's stretch.
Sujay, what do you have to say about that?
I have a romance for क्या बोलते हैं, Buddhism, even though I know nothing about it.
Buddhism is probably one of the most passive religions in the world.
मंसीज बोला तो ग्रिप नहीं मिल रहा वहाँ पे.
I could just get this.
क्यों करना है उसको? क्यों 2 मिनट चला नहीं जा रहा है इनसे हैं? सबसे लास्ट में यही रुका हुआ है. यहाँ पे ये सब अटेम्प्ट कर रहे हैं. देखो, आई जस्ट वांट टू नो व्हाई.
देख, मुझे भी मेरी औकात पता थी, मैं चुपचाप उस साइड से आ
I
गया.
was thinking ये short है. अगर वहाँ तक फोटो लेगा तो उठा देता हूँ.
It requires an अच्छा हैंड ग्रिप.
हैंड ग्रिप नहीं, फुट ग्रिप.
Yeah.
अच्छा.
More like spikes का जूते भी होते चल जाते काम.
इतना एक्सप्लेनेशन देते हैं, कुछ चढ़ नहीं सकते.
आजा.
We only brought him with us because of his bad photography skills.
रोशनी में तब लिखो. ओए. तो ये टाइम में seriously.
फटली सबकी
अब इसको काटे थोड़ा हुआ.
बहुत ऊपर चढ़ना है.
But I think थोड़ा बहुत हमारा body used to हो चुका है.
It takes time, but it just gets used to.
Professors of human behavior behind me.
अब we are just battling lactic
The
acid.
worst part of a trek, starting का जो step होता है, अलग फटता है उसमें.
से देखो 3 दिन वर्कशॉप करने वाले, देखो इतना ज्ञान पेल रहे.
Sadly for Monseej, during the trek, his McLeodganj trip became the butt of all jokes. Monseej had actually gone on a solo trip to Himachal sometime in the first half of 2021, and he just couldn't shut up about it. And so Sujay and I then ganged up on him. I guess this is what happens when 3 friends come together. One inevitably gets roasted by the other 2.
So everyone is just using this part of the trek to climb down, and we are the only ones who are climbing up.
Yeah. This is steeper than there are 2 ways to get to Dzukou Valley, or the top basically. One is the Viswema trail and one is the
Zakhama,
Zakhama trail. The Zakhama one is
steeper.
steeper, but the Viswema one is not as steep. But you can call us adventurous, you can also call us dumb.
But what you can call us is Jigarwala.
The point is, you're on a tight schedule, so
Yeah.
औकात पे
Guys, talking to mother is very important even if you're in the middle of a trek. No worries, Monseej, सबकी फट रही है, chill.
I just इतने से suppress करके finally on you.
Monseej this far was like नहीं कुछ
अभी finally, why I was pushing, okay.
देखो, फट सबकी रही है. मैं बड़ा पहाड़ी बोलता हूँ खुद को, but when you live in the hills for what? How long has it been? 2000. So when you live in the plains for 2007 से अभी कितना होता है? 2021. It's 14 years. So when you've lived in the plains for 14 years, pretty much. And because of COVID, तुम ना जिम गए हो, तुम
ना बाल किए हो.
you just keep riding your scooty everywhere.
And eating momos.
And then you're thinking, नहीं हम तो climb करके चढ़ जाएंगे भैंचोद. That is when you realize कि नहीं गांड फट गई है. Sujay is the person who is very stoic. तो उसकी गांड फटती है लेकिन you can't see it in his face.
I crossed my threshold right now. Sujay का पता नहीं कब cross होगा.
Monseej has been taking photographs a lot, which is basically an excuse for rest.
That's how it's called. एक से दो निशाने मारा. छुप क्यों रहा है?
Guys, can pass it on. Monseej,
Fucking hell.
चढ़ जाओ जल्दी, हमको पास करेंगे.
मुझे जा ट्रैफिक जाम लगा रखा तुम लोग चुतिया की तरह.
When life gives you mountains, put on your boots and hike.
नहीं करना माधर जी. नहीं करना मेरे को boots लगा के कुछ.
Monseej is not posing. Yeah, let me just assure you of that.
मैं तो ब्लॉग करने का मूड ही चला गया इतना गांड फटा है. देखना संभल के.
इनको ब्लॉक करना था.
अभी तो बस किसी तरह मैं टॉप तक पहुंचा और कुछ नहीं चाहिए मुझे.
These are the real expressions of the human.
Monseej, come on.
Guys, this is a lesson for you all. For all those guys who want to trek, always come with those people who who share the same level of fitness.
While trekking up and down the Jahama trail, we did encounter a lot of locals and some tourists too. Most of the locals we met were also trekking, while some of them were out there hunting. However, us urban blokes were no match for their pace and stamina, and they would take far fewer pit stops than we would. But there was always some conversation to be had.
This has to be the best quote. देखो जगह नहीं वो तो भावना को समझ. मेडिक
You need a medic.
Monseej की पट ले रही है.
So, when you climb up by the Jahama trail, you get quotes on the way. No, you get quotes on the way.
As you have seen in the vlog.
Yeah. To encourage you to climb up and everything. But as you keep climbing higher and higher, the quality of the quotes gets worse and worse. We're guessing the people who are writing these quotes, they also got tired by the end as we're climbing higher and higher. Because at this point, even though I'm talking to the camera, I'm not interested in any conversation.
I love the fact this guy is considering those codes and signboards as a conversation as well.
Like benchut कुछ भी लगा
How
के छोड़
desperate are you for a convo?
If you have come this far benchut और तो जाओगे तुम लोग इतना
औकात है तुम में पता चल गया हमको भी चलो चुपचाप अभी.
That's the view. The view is nice though. गान फट ले रही है, but the view is nice. Cherishing how far we have come. All three of us.
vlogging.
My face reflects the fact that I am
Inside.
done with life.
Vlogging within
We
vlogging.
cannot talk at this point. We are fucking. We
Right now, I literally feel like the corporate slavery is better right now.
मैं कब से रिकॉर्ड किया जाना है सही इसको करो.
It's the peak.
That counts.
We have come a long way.
ऐसे कर. Planes are not so bad.
I can live in planes.
I would still like to I cannot even speak English at this point.
Scenery बोल.
English. हमने रास्ते में बहुत बार ग्रामर की मार चोट चुके हैं.
ग्रामर की मार कल से चोद रहे हैं हम, ठीक है.
तो पीछे जरा देखोगे अगर ये फिर से ऐसा चढ़ा ही है माता.
ये देख के ना गांड जो फटा था और भी टुकड़े हो चुके हैं.
This is the last run, guys. Hopefully we can make it.
The quotes
देखो,
have gone from adventure to now.
सब बैग वैग मैं ले रहा हूँ.
Just call on the Lord.
थक ये लोग रहे हैं. बैग वैग सब मैं ले रहा हूँ.
I might pretend like I'm tough, but trust me. Vimy had told us it takes a regular tourist at least 5 hours to climb up to the top via the Jahama trail. However, much to our surprise and Vimy's as well, it took us just about 4 hours.